Good morning, all. I hope you slept well. I slept well. Man, I had a lot of dreams last night. I did indeed. Something came to me last night. I saw this one reading. Golly, I have so much tarot card readers and spiritualists that are on my algorithms. It's just crazy. I wouldn't mind taking a break from it. I really wouldn't, if I was being honest with you. I try to change up my algorithm, but they won't let me look at other things than that. That said, I came across this one, and they were talking about people in the back that's helping you. And it's like, that came to me. It came to me last time I was watching them. It's like, I'm to the place now where it's like, if there's people in the back that are helping me by however it is they're helping me, I'd rather them just not. I'd rather them just focus on themselves, focus on their life, focus on their trajectory, focus how they can make this world a better place, focus how they can start advocating for the truth, focus how they can stand for justice. I prefer them do that. And they're like, well, they're very powerful people, but they're not coming out in a good direction. I know they're not coming out in a good direction. There's not been many people involved in this extravaganza that have come out of from a good place. It's all come from very unique places of jealousy, envy, hate, he said, she said, gossip, narrations, lies, schemes, cover-ups, coercion, bribery, blackmail. A lot of people have come from that direction of the fence. And it's like, if you find yourself in doing whatever it is you do on a day-to-day basis, and you're trying to help someone, right? In whatever way that you are, but yet you can't help them on the front lines. You can't come and have a conversation with them and truly have a conversation with them and say, this is what's going on. This is what's been going on. And this is what I've been doing in the back to kind of help you so you heal, or whatever it is they want to say. Because there's a lot of people that have a lot of words to say about my trajectory, where I'm going in my life, how I go, how I articulate things. Like, there's a lot of people in this world that have their little fangs in it. And it's just like, enough's enough. You don't need to worry about that. Do not trouble yourself with that. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Worry about your family. Worry about your career field. Worry about how you can make the world a better place. And what can you do today to start standing on 10 on the front lines. I need people that are willing to come and stand with me on the front lines. That's what I need. I need people to be willing to start having true conversations with me and stop pretending what's happening isn't happening. Right? Or I need people in my life that are truly supporting me, which I'm blessed to have the friendships that I've been able to make over the last year and a half, because they support me, they encourage, and it's just crazy to me. I get so tired of seeing some of these videos that are, and again, I'm not saying every single video out there is made for me. I'm well aware of that. Okay. And I appreciate where the spiritual community is coming from. I appreciate where anybody's coming from and their creativity when they push out content. I know that there's a lot of people that have a lot of things to say about me, and it hurts my heart, because it's like, I just don't understand why we don't say things to each other's face. Oh, okay, she has more healing to do. Oh, she has this to do. She has that to do. Oh, she's not doing this right. Oh, she's not saying this right. Oh, she's like, okay, fine, whatever. But at the end of the day, if you can't have a conversation with me, why does it even matter? You know what I mean? It's like, you should be focused on whatever helps you move in a better direction. So last night or yesterday at my department store, there was a safety video that we had to do for this year. You know, they're really good about the training and all of that, as corporate America is, you know. And so there's some nuggets that I wrote down from my little training video that I wrote down. And so we're going to read through them. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your surroundings. You always got to be aware of your surroundings. This day and age, you got to be aware of your surroundings. You do indeed. It's sad but true. You got to be aware of your surroundings. And you start recognizing that there's people around you that aren't so much moving in a good direction and want to see the betterment of you. Especially when they're creating all these tactics and illusions to get you in a negative headspace. It's all about getting me in a negative headspace or seeing how I'm going to respond. That's all this. There's been a lot of different things on the back end to put me in a negative headspace or see how I'm going to respond. That's been a lot of the back end. Be prepared for the unexpected. Always be prepared for the unexpected. Always be prepared for the unexpected. You never know. You never know what people got dangling up that sleeve of theirs or what's going on in that mind of theirs. You never know. I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that the Epstein files were this disgusting. Never. I watched Ian Carroll last night uncover more of the Epstein files, and it's just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous what's in these things. And I realize not everything is true, but the things that are in there that are pretty concrete with true. I don't know. Taking care of each other. Exactly. Looking out for each other. Taking care of each other. You know? I don't know what happened to that. We now live in a world where it's like every man for themselves. Survival of the fittest. Let's be in the back and do all these things and say all these things. It's just crazy to me. Lead by example. Made as an example. Lead by example. Lead by example. That crosses over into the be somebody you're proud of. Be somebody you're proud of. You know, when you start being somebody you're proud of is when you can really start leading by example. For example, Bad Bunny last night. I know he's proud of himself. That was a phenomenal performance. Absolutely phenomenal. He brought Puerto Rico, little culture, to the Super Bowl. And he incorporated all these different cultures to it because it's, you know, one land. We're all as one. Love and unity. We got to learn to start loving each other and quit acting like savages and crazy people. Today I'm going to the beach with some girlfriends. I'm excited to get some vitamin D. I took today off. I really just needed a day, honestly. Working the 16 days in a row, and then I had one day off, and then I worked yesterday, so I decided to take today off. I don't know. I'm curious to see what this month brings me. You know, I'm excited to see what the future in reference to what God has for me, but I'm not in any kind of hurry by any means. And I am at a good place when it comes to just gratification of recognizing that there's just things that I'm never going to understand. But I felt really compelled because I wanted to put a message out there to anybody that's helping me, you know, in the back. I appreciate where you're coming from. I truly, truly do. However, I really want you to put that effort into yourself. I want you to put that effort into your trajectory of your purpose, your trajectory of standing up for what's right, advocating for what's right. I don't need help with people coercing me from the back. I prefer not to have that. I'm good with the protection of God and how he sees me through my day to day, you know, and I hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from in this, but I really just want people to focus on themselves and focus on their family and focus on their children and focus on their faith and focus on their religion. Because individually, for us, this world to move in a better place, everybody's going to have to individually start focusing on themselves and not so much focus on other people, not so much worry about other people. Because when you're doing that and you're putting your energy and your intentions in that, you're taking it away from yourself. And you need it right now. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great day.